Hi all! Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness. So much. Unfortunately, my goodness, you guys, we're back to 2 videos today because there's just too much to cover. So let's just get in there and cover it all. Let's go. I'm starting off this morning with a comment made by my subscriber, Ginny Hogan, who said I should always drink my Moscow Mule. Remember the drink I told you, from a real copper mug. It's tradition and it keeps it cold. So you'll be happy to know that I went on Amazon. I ordered a package that came with 4 absolutely gorgeous copper cups, along with straws and a straw cleaner, and I believe it's called a jigger. That's what I think that thing is called. Anyway, that jigger is too big for me. I would not be putting that much alcohol in my drink. But yeah, so I ordered one. Okay. Now, another subscriber said that I should use real lime juice, not lime juice from a bottle. I hate to buy a whole lime and then, waste it. If you don't, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's move on now. All right, you guys, here we go. WME is putting out stories about Meghan because they want Meghan and Harry to dominate the news. So here's the one that they're putting out now. That Aaron Korsh, who created the show Suits, said that the royal family stepped in and was making changes essentially on the show. Now, he said that the character Rachel was going to have an argument with Mike, who apparently was the partner on the show, and he wanted to use some British slang. And Mr. Korsh says he was told that palace officials were reading scripts for upcoming shows and offering feedback. There were words they didn't want her saying. They didn't want to put the word poppycock in her mouth. I don't know what it is. But here's the interesting thing. So they said to him, "So who said it to you?" And he goes, "Oh, I don't remember." "Who told you to make the tweak?" He goes, "I don't remember." "Who gave a copy of the script to the royal family?" "I don't remember." You cannot make this up. You cannot make it up. Suddenly, this is what happened, but I can't prove it, but I'm telling you this is what happened. She wasn't even engaged to Harry at that point. She was simply working. What do I think happened? I think Meghan Markle gave copies of the scripts to the royal family. I think Meghan Markle was the one demanding changes. That's what I think. I mean, seriously, guys, these articles want you to believe that the royal family could totally control what was going on with a show called Suits in another country, but they can't do anything with Netflix and what they're producing or The Crown, right? I'm sure somewhere somebody's going to say they have proof. Let's see it. Oh, wait, sorry. They've already said they have no proof. I mean, really, guys, this is almost becoming a running joke. More puff pieces. The Duchess of Sussex believes Harry could be a Hollywood actor, but the whole article is how Meghan's been offered a bunch of roles with big name directors and producers, and she's turned down the acting offers because she's, I don't know. She said she didn't want to, but now she's saying, ooh, Harry could go into acting. I think he'd be good, but we all know his life is really philanthropy, so whatever. All right, the next article came out saying that Meghan was told she probably shouldn't use her royal titles when she returns to Instagram. Are we kidding? Of course she's going to use her royal titles. That's her entire currency, is her link to the royal family. That's exactly her and Harry's total royal currency. Now, people are saying it could be a big mistake because she keeps saying she doesn't want attention, but using her royal titles brings the attention. Okay, but instead of trying to bend royalty to suit her own needs, she should just stop it all together. All right, let's move on to Harry now. Apparently, the night before Netflix released Heart of Invictus, for some reason, they did a premiere at a theater in San Diego, California, which I don't get. Like, why would you preview that in a theater if you're going to be releasing it on Netflix? But whatever. So It's a random Monday night, they write, and Prince Harry crashes the premiere of his show. Okay, as far as I know, this is the only premiere in a movie theater, okay? And again, I'm not sure why they did this, but it was pretty obvious the audience was loaded. So for people that are wondering what I'm trying to say, when Harry went on that night show, you know, where he was pushing his book Despair, they loaded the audience with veterans. It wasn't just people from the public. They made sure that people in the audience wanted to see Harry. It's just like when Meghan went on the Ellen show and we found out later on that tickets had been distributed to specific people. They loaded the audience. Same here. They loaded the audience with people who were interested in watching the Heart of Invictus. This was not just some random thing, but they want you to believe it is. All right. So finally, Invictus comes out, and what did we find? He took another stab at the royal family. We also noticed, however, that Meghan has been cut out of a lot of the footage. Here's just a few scenes that she shows up in. Remember, I told you before that it was literally the Meghan fashion catwalk scene with all the pictures of her, and we had heard rumors that they were having to recut it to cut her out because she was literally taking over. Now, one of the things that came out was her in this red dress. You guys remember this red dress? First off, in the Netflix show, they showed you a fitting. Notice Meghan's hair is up. Now here it is, it's down again. And there's Harry behind her and she's talking to Harry. And then it flips back to the front and her hair is up again. So how many takes did they do to make it look like this was just a spontaneous fitting of her dress? Now, she wore this dress to the Endeavor Awards, remember, with Harry, and I did some videos. I've clipped a little bit of information out just to catch you up, just in case you're new to my channel, so watch this. When Meghan was done talking and she was ready to go, she grabbed and rubbed Harry's arm. Harry kind of moved away. Then she grabbed his hand. Then she actually said, "Shall we?" And that didn't get her anywhere either. Finally, they walk away, hands holding, and then as soon as they got 2 steps away, Harry let go of her hand. And this interaction reinforces what I've always said. This is how she controls his actions in public. Watch this. What a power struggle.
Harry, what is your message to veterans?
Your dress is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Very nice.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it? You're still serving?
Yeah.
You got some time off for tonight?
I did. I took leave for a day.
They don't know.
We got the
They don't
Rico
know he's
birthdays
meeting.
today.
Yeah, I
Now
know.
they know.
See, I really ruled it. I was like, no, it's going to be low key. Yeah.
Harry, what is your message to veterans tonight?
Netflix cameras were everywhere. I've shown you these before. By the way, the woman in the green dress complimented Meghan on her dress, and you would think Meghan would compliment her back, but no, she didn't. She just stood there. So anyway, they show some behind the scenes with this, and Harry's going, "Oh, I'm nervous. It's been so long since we've done that." And Meghan's comforting him, going, "Yes, I know, I know." She's comforting him like he's a child. She's done that before. Remember this? They're sitting there. Harry's messing. He goes, "What do you think?" Look at Meghan's mouth. She says, "You'll be fine." Watch her. "You'll be fine." And Harry looks like a little kid who's just received a compliment. Now, I did a whole video on it, and I'm not going to cover it again, but just so you guys know, in case you don't, this was an American award show. They were on an American warship. They were giving medals to Americans, and Harry had them play God Save the Queen. And Meghan was massively overdressed compared to everybody else because she was trying to have a red carpet moment. Anyway, the cameras were also at Invictus last year. We've seen all of this. Is anybody shocked that Harry is playing the victim card again? Is anybody shocked that he took another swipe at his family? This is all the man has. I'm a victim and I'm a member of the royal family. I'm a victim and I'm a member of the royal family. All right, you guys, that is the end of video number 1. There is much, much more to cover. You guys, we're going to keep debunking. So let's move on to video number 2. Let's go.